Chapter 15 The Desert-Born Outlaws. Second Sage. Time of sunset, 6:03 p.m. Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zabelli. Running distance of the first day, approximately 95 kilometers, 50 kilometers from the next waterhole. Current rank, first. Camping at this location. This might be a little sudden, but I'd like to introduce a story in the newspaper from a certain European country, dated April 23rd, 1890. In that country, there was a boy named Marco. He was 9 years old. The boy's family was from a line of servants to the aristocrats. Marco was also to serve under a baron called Rippy, and his job would be cleaning hats and shoes. When he was about to leave his parents, his father told the 9-year-old Marco, "This job will bring you happiness as long as you stay humble and earnest," he said. Every morning, Marco got up earlier than everybody else and shined the shoes and brushed the hats of the baron and his guests. However, weeks after taking service, suddenly the country's military police broke into the estate and Marco was arrested. The baron was plotting a revolution against the king of the country. The king's assassination was prevented, but treason is the most serious crime. The baron's partners in the plot and the baron's family were put on trial and sentenced to execution. From the evidence, the assassination plot was planned in this estate, and Marco was seen as part of the baron's family because he was the shining of the shoes and his partners every morning. There is no doubt that he knew about it, they said. The execution method was beheading. The decision of the state was absolute. I've got the image. I like the image of the spin. Like the dancing image of a spinning ballet dancer in the wind. Oh! Whoa, it's spin. Gyro! Gyro, weren't you watching? You didn't see me just now? Why weren't you watching? It was great. It really spun. The cork. Why do I have to watch you all day? So you really did it? Do it again then. Huh, that's funny. Where'd the cork go? The rocks are behind me. It shouldn't fly out. Where is it? It shouldn't disappear like that. Pop. Pop. What pop? What was that sound? Where was it? Ah, it's a little damp. It's falling down my back. Was it really up the horse's ass? Johnny, there's someone over there. You think he's planning to run all night, this guy? Unthinkable. That horse would just get in an accident in the dark. He might come over here. You just said that this route was full of weirdos. Johnny, did you bring a weapon? When you say weirdos, you mean guys like that Miss Robinson, right? That was by chance. You think so? We're champion candidates. If you have any weapons, get them out. If he comes near us, we'll drive him back. Just in case, I did bring a gun, but I've never fired it before. Gyro's baggage. What's this? A coat of arms. A letter holder with a coat of arms on it. Did he steal it? A coat of arms is a treasure that can't be held without permission by someone like a lord in Europe. Were you taught to look through other people's stuff while growing up? I wasn't looking through, but you... Who are you? You're not from this country. You should stick to opening your own luggage. Gyro Zabelli didn't say anything more on the subject, but I wanted to know. Why was Gyro able to use the steel ball? I wanted to know his roots. Was Gyro trying to save that boy all by himself? How were Gyro and the boy related? The race prize of 50 million. All I can say about this is that the time that Gyro answers these questions would come soon enough, when he hits the harshest point in the race. He really is coming over here after all. Looks like the balloons have landed. This might have become a race interference allowed route. Never let him come near. Alright, stop right there. Don't come any closer. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I told you to stop right there. Don't shoot! I mean no harm. I came here because I saw the fire. Meaning harm or no harm, I'll judge that after you leave. I was bitten. This is bad. Real bad. I was squatting down and taking a dump and my fingers were bit. Shit! 2 fingers on my left hand. Hey, what did you get off your horse for, you asshole? Don't make me tell you to stay one way once again. Johnny, did he say what he was bitten by? He hasn't said it yet. A poisonous lizard! A yellow and black striped one! When I was trying to wipe my ass, it was hiding behind this shit. Please, give me some fire from your campfire. I want to burn the wound and clean it. And it might be a fake wound. The lizard's a spotted salamander. Once its venom circles the whole body, you die. Well, that's too bad. Wait for the rescue group. What are you talking about? When they come at night, I'll be dead before dawn. After I cut off the poison, I want to clean it. Give me some fire. Are you going to let him die? I don't know, but I don't trust him. Strange guy. I won't let you come near us, but I'll give you a lit piece of wood. You go ahead and start your own campfire and clean it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, what are you doing? It's anesthesia. Anesthesia. Since I'm going to cut off the poison part of the skin, I need a painkiller. I invented this way myself. It's out of this world. Don't ever try this. I always let the girls strangle me. Just before I pass out! What is he talking about? No idea. What is all this? Ah! What the hell? He just tore out his wounds. Lizard really did get him. Shit. I really didn't have to see that kind of thing right before going to sleep. Damn it. Here's your fire. Just get the hell out of here. He's not moving anymore. Yeah, of course. You definitely die if you do that. He might really have brought it by straining so much. Hey, wake up. I'm sorry that I was hard on you when you were bitten, but we don't want you lying there all night either. Just get up and get out of here. Hey, he didn't really die, did he? Gyro, I found his name on the racer list. Andre Boom Boom, number C-450. He's in 10th place on the first stage. My boot? And this Boom Boom. Wait a minute. 9th place is Benjamin Boom Boom. 11th place is LA Boom Boom. The same last name. Here's 3 of them. He's not alone. A family.
Is my bro Andre dead? Do you think brother's really dead? Shut up, you idiot. Men don't cry. But that Gyro's a Pelly. He carefully didn't approach Andre to the very end. Andre's giving it all he's got, too. But he finally touched Andre's knife. He didn't directly touch Andre, but he touched a blood-stained knife. Who the hell are they? There's 2 guys coming right at us. They're a team. They're a 3-man team aiming for the 50 million. They're going to charge at us. Johnny, shoot the guy on the left with your gun. I'll take the one on the right. My foot! This is chapter 16, guys. The foot! What happened? Gyro, what is that in the shape of your foot? I don't know. The skin of my left foot's like steel. Damn it, the pain's incredible too. It's slowly creeping up my foot. It feels like a block is in my foot. What happened to you? Did that Andre Boom Boom over there do it? Or did the 2 guys closing in do it? It has to be, but I don't know what was done to me. Something's going wrong in my body. I kicked his knife away with this foot. Some kind of poisoner. He must have infected me with some sort of disease. Here they come. Just take the left. I got the right. Don't let them get any closer. What? Gyro! Johnny, what the hell are you doing? The gun broke. All of a sudden. It's not an old gun. I haven't used it much. But it suddenly fell apart and it's being pulled. The gun's going towards you. What is this? Into my skin. Gyro, even the knife is moving your way. Brother Andre, he's not moving. You think he can safely clean out the lizard venom? God, you've been noisy for a while. LA, how long are you going to stick to my ass? I told you to go to the other side of those guys. That was our plan. Going from both sides, and that's the end of our plan. God, you're slow. Just like your mom. Just like that woman who left the home and became a whore. Our mom was a stork, right? Big brother said so. Our mom was a stork. Do I look like a stork? Shut up! Hurry up and get around those guys.
That knife is iron. Those gun parts are burrowing into your skin are iron too. Maybe the iron is being pulled to you? There's iron in blood too. Could they be controlling iron that way? Ria! The steel ball, it got ground up in midair.
First place is Dad. Second place is Brother Andre. Third place is me. If we do a 1, 2, 3 finish, the total prize money will be big. It'll be big when you add them all up. How much do you get when you add them? $55.1 million, you idiot.
Gyro, the steel ball was gone in midair. The steel ball is iron too. But how would you grind iron? Who the hell are these guys? We're surrounded, Gyro. They're beginning to circle around us. These guys are completely different. Not like that Mr. Robinson. They're not like him. He was breathing insects in his eyes and controlling them. The difference between that kind, those guys have a serious something, and they showed up in the race. What do you mean a superior something? I don't know. I'd like to know, because I absolutely have no clue. Hey, Gyro, that crazy guy woke up.
Brother Andre, Big Brother came too. Is the poison gone?
Johnny, you see that? That Andre Boom Boom. What was that just now? What? I don't see it anymore. Anyway, Gyro, your foot. The bleeding is getting worse than before. Aren't the parts burrowing deeper? I know, it's gotten worse after getting surrounded by them. This is a team attack. The closer I approach these guys, the stronger the effect this iron seems to have on my body. If they get right next to us here, these might go straight through my body. Johnny, you okay over there? Yeah, I'm alright.
I guess it's connected to touching it. After you touch the knife with his blood on it. Damn, we're completely surrounded. All three are beginning to circle us.
Hey, yo, LA. Huh? Can you do this? Nostrils, both flat. Nostrils, both flat.
Whoa, that's awesome. Wow, Brother Andre, how do you do that?
Dumbass. I won't tell you. You won't be able to do it for the rest of your life. My ear could go into my ear hole, too. Ears all flat, too. You can't do this.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Hey, you guys! Who's going to close in on these guys and settle this?
Am I going to do this? The guy on horseback. He might have more guns.
He's all out. Besides, even if he did, would it matter?
Then I'll go, Dad. These guys didn't give me some fire right away. I was this close from running that lizard bed and run through my whole body. I'm going to get my revenge. Hey, look. He took out that other steel ball. There's 2 in all. He threw that at the end and got a penalty in the first stage.
Gyro.
Yeah.
Go. It'll be the same. Does he think he'll reach Big Brother without the iron running out?
I guess he'll throw it again. He doesn't know. Andre's the most talented in the Boom Boom family. Let's go. Our family will be the first in the race. It won't reach, dumbass. Haha. So you're throwing it differently this time. It's still the same. It'll never make it to me. It won't reach me, you dumbass. I'll charge in and rip her guts out.
Looks like they only have an influence on iron. A rock can be shot. A rock. It's a hit. Johnny, get your stuff on your horse. We have to leave this place. There's 2 more left. These guys are simply bizarre. Let's go.
It hurts. Dad!
Chapter 17. The Desert-Born Outlaws, Part 3. After we got away and gained some distance from those guys, the damage is getting lighter. My foot is returning to normal. It might not be fully healed, though. What kind of trick is this? Are those guys really using some things like a poison or disease? More of a curse than a trick, I think. That's all I could figure. Those guys first made contact with me, and all 3 of them surrounded me before closing in. It looks like when you are in the middle of all 3 of those guys, it creates a powerful attack. A curse that attracts iron. Like putting magnets close together. Anyway, it's nighttime, but we can't help that. We have to get ahead of them. The destination in this desert is the watering hole, 50 kilometers ahead.
It hurts. Oh, God. Shit. What a bastard that Gyro Zappelli.
There's a hole in Brother Andre's stomach. Whoa, the hole's bigger than your belly button.
Ah, those guys are getting away. I won't let you run, you pigs.
They're too far, Dad. Plus, those bullets are lead. If it was iron, the gun's body might have pulled them in and hit.
I know that. Since when did you become Mr. Know-It-All? Don't talk as if you know that crummy brain with those. Hey, Andre, move a little to the right. To the right. Sit head. That'll do it. Let me see your wound, Andre. This is a pretty sore hole. When I was young, I fell off a cliff and tore my lower jaw, and I walked 5 kilometers back home. I think I might die, Dad. That bastard. I'll make him pay. I'll get my revenge. Yeah, we'll finish him. We'll kill those 2 guys, and we'll reach the watering hole 50 kilometers ahead faster than anyone else. If we get there first, we can destroy the only watering hole. The other racers I'll come by later won't have any drinking water, which means they're wiped out.
But how are we going to catch up to those 2 guys? Those guys are champion candidates. We're attacking them like this because we can't catch up to them easily, right?
Oh, here we go. Our family smartass made a comment. Shit for brains. Who said we're going to chase them? We'll let the guy behind us chase Gyro Zappelli and Johnny Joestar. He'll take care of them for us.
Who's the guy behind us? Who is it?
The guy that's tracking us. Out of 3,000-something racers, there's somebody who found only my footprints has been tracking me since this morning. I knew all about this.
You mean like Dad's prints right there? There's such a guy? That man, who is he? I can't tell from the view here. It's probably a sheriff, possibly Mountain Tim. I heard he's friendly with the sheriff.
Mountain Tim!
Wow! 4th place in the first stage, the cowboy everybody looks up to.
And we're going to use that fact against him with our power of iron control.
Putting iron inside your face and changing its shape. Using it to... What do you plan to do to Mountain Tim?
I understand Dad's thinking. That's definitely a surefire way. We were looking for some mines in the cursed mountain in the desert, which was despised by local Indians, and we gained this power. The Indians said bad luck would come to us, but we've only become happy. We'll eliminate anyone who's in the way, and the Boom Boom family will run as the leader. I was just about to think that I should continue tracking next morning. I thought I had to camp here too. Under the law of the United States and Arizona Territory, I've been commissioned as an assistant sheriff. I'm placing you under arrest for the murders of 3 race contestants. Show your hands slowly and get out of there. Depending on the situation, I have the right to execution. Turn this way. Don't lower your hands. I remember. You were in 5th place. It's blood. What are you trying to do? Don't think about anything stupid. The chase ends here, and I'd like to concentrate on the race. So it's a cliff down there. You'd have to go all the way around the briar patch to get on the other side of horseback. But I see. You would escape during that time. I won't let you get away. Are you coming out? Or should I drag you out through the thorny bush? This rope! Don't be so sure! A hand? What the?
This is his fingers! They broke into pieces and slid down the rope like a pulley! And he can move them freely too! This guy could Mountain Tim, so he went to that mountain before and became a cursed man! To think such a man was following me! But in any case, our victory remains unchanged. Mountain Tim touched that horseshoe, and he's indirectly touching me. We'll be finished too!
He had 2 knives. It cut. If I remember correctly, his name was Johnny Joestar. I'm surprised. So he was the murderer.
Hey, Andre, L.A., I've changed my hoof prints to Johnny's too. And that's the finishing touch. Now we let Mountain Tim go ahead. That cowboy tracked down Johnny and Gyro, and when he catches up, the 3 will pull each other together with their magnetic power, and they'll blow themselves up and splatter their guts out. But I'm surprised. Mountain Tim was a cursed man.
Chapter 18. The Devil's Palm, Part 1.
He's following at an amazing pace. Can you see the rest of the Boom Boom family? What are they? I don't see them at all. It's dark. He's been following alone. And he's kept that same pace since like 3 hours ago. All of our horses are at their limits. There's something queer. Who is that? Is he really one of the Boom Boom family? They have riding skills like that? And that weird looking hat. I've seen it before. Who else would want to follow us at this time of night? If we let them get near us, that magnetism will start up again. We need to get a watering hole before them or it'll be a dirty mess. We still have 15 kilometers to go, damn it. Gyro! What the fuck? He's already climbed up the rocks! Wait, I know him. You're right. He's not one of the Boom Booms. Why would he be chasing us through the night? That speed! It's abnormal! Mountain Tim! What do we do, Gyro? We've got to lose him. What else? We can't let anybody get close to us in the desert stage. Nobody would be following us at night without some fucked up reason.
The murderer of 3 participants is Johnny Joestar. It's hard to believe, but those prints led me to him. Either way, it's certain that he used his cursed ability for the murders. But I will arrest him and put an end to this, dead or alive. Man, what the hell kind of speed is that? He's already climbed up the next set of rocks. It's supposed to be uphill. How is he accelerating? Gyro, I'm starting to understand. The situation isn't what we're thinking. Could it be? He is accelerating, but that's not all. We couldn't tell because we were running, but that's not all. I'm being pulled. My body, it's being pulled from behind. The metal from my harness is flying towards me. Johnny! We did it! They fell!
Amazing!
I knew we could count on Mountain Tim to enter the magnetic circle. It's perfect. Now the 3 of them are still have to come together.
Daddy, let's go see. I want to get closer and see their intestines blow up and fly out.
Yeah! Dad? I'm kind of getting chills and everything's blurry. I don't think I'm alright. Chills? Do you think that's important now, Andre? Now's not the time. My body too! Since when am I a magnet too? Johnny, when did they touch you? They must have. No bloody idea. But wait. It could have been the bullet. When Benjamin Boom Boom shot that bullet, there could have been something on it. Shit, we have to find them. Where are they? They must be controlling the magnet from somewhere. Maybe it's not the Boom Boom family anymore. Mountain Tim, I don't know why he's chasing us, but this only started once he got close. Johnny, what are you doing? I'm being dragged from behind. I'm telling you. You too, Gyro. It's Mountain Tim. They must have touched him somewhere as well, before we even realized. We're being pulled in by Mountain Tim. The 3 of us. We're all pulling each other. It must have been too weak when it was just the two of us, but as the three of us get closer to each other, the magnetic strength grows and multiplies, pulling us towards him while he accelerates towards us. Why isn't he falling then? He hasn't realized since he's running forward. What if he comes up here? The skin on my arms is beginning to tear. The iron in my blood must be collecting together. We can't let him get close. Otherwise, all three of our bodies will probably explode. We need to get his attention to tell him to get off his horse now. What? Why is Johnny Joestar off his horse? Gyros Pelli is there too. They're yelling something. I can't see with this dust cloud. He can't hear us. He's charging right in. Even if he could, it's hard to imagine he'd get off his horse so easily. If we don't tell him that he's a magnet, by the time he realizes, we'll all be dead. All right, let's just drag him off. Uriah. No way, Gyro. It won't reach. The steel ball will get pulled back too. To you. Since you're magnetized, it can't go that far. I know, Johnny. It will return because of the magnetic force. Metal will come towards me, but that return is fine. It should be enough to force him off his horse. I've scattered the dust from the rocks, but this is gonna hurt. All of us. So they're magnets now. There's iron in those rock scraps. Brace yourself, Johnny. What the? Whoa! Yeah, I did it, Johnny. I dragged him off his horse. What is this? This force that's pulling me in. My arm. Instead of falling, my pistol. It's stuck to my arm. It's useless, Gyro. Too close already. We've come too close. He's flying. Mount Tim's body is flying through the air. It's already too strong. The force of the magnet has gotten too strong. He's charging through the air. My veins are gonna burst. Huh? I threw a rope. I can separate my body parts and transport them as far as the rope goes. I'm guessing in this situation, when the three of us get close, something not so pretty will happen. Seems like I misunderstood my suspect. Johnny Joestar. To whom does this magnetic force power belong? Tell me in detail what exactly is going on here.
What's wrong, Daddy?
Damn! They'll get away! We need to cut that rope!
Chapter 19. The Devil's Palm Part 2. The ability to control iron. I see. The Boom Boom family was a real culprit, and if I hadn't noticed an incident approach you, we all would have died. Let's get farther away. But wait, what's up with you? The Boom Booms are pretty messed up. Are you even human? Well, how about you? What are those steel balls? Those are just part of my technique. There are parts of the human that are still a great mystery. I see. Mysteries of the human being. I'll explain. 15 years ago, 1875, I was 16. I was in the army and we were assigned to venture out into the unmapped parts of the Arizona desert. But the unit I was in got lost, and all 16 of us wandered in the desert for days searching for water. Lost? So you were in that army unit? That was an area the local Indians feared and called the Devil's Palm. Our units had stepped into that place. Compasses were useless there, and the ground was moving up because of the quicksand. That's why we were lost. Mounds would disappear, canyons would form, the landscape would change itself. They say that the Devil's Palm travels many miles in a day. Where it could be found a month ago, it would be no more. According to Indian tradition, a shooting star crashed there long ago, destroying everything. Now it's cursed. Nobody knows how wide it is, and nobody knows its location until they happen to see it themselves. It's been traveling in this area for tens of thousands of years. We failed to find water. The horses died. Even myself, I was being fried to death. Those from the unit fell one by one. But that was a place that carried destiny. For some reason, I awoke. It was during the night. A tiny bit of dew had gathered onto the rope. My body was absorbing it on its own. My body had become one with the rope. I was the only survivor. It could have been some sort of gravitation. The Devil's Palm has the power to awaken the sleeping abilities of people. The Indians call it cursed abilities. Perhaps it is cursed. Me and everyone in that unit were supposed to die. I personally call this ability my stand. There is no mistake. The Boom Boom family must have also stepped into the Devil's Palm. Stand? The magnetic force is getting weaker. Keep it up. Keep moving farther away with your rope. Looks like the only way we can continue is to find those creeps and beat the shit out of them.
There's no need for that.
Huh! It's them!
There's no need to find us or distance yourselves. The only direction you can go is closer to each other. Right, Daddy? That's what Daddy said.
Do you need help, L.A.? Can you cut his rope by yourself? That bastard Mount Tim's rope.
I'm not so confident.
Iron sand! Is this iron sand? He's forming shapes with the iron in the sand. It's sucking onto me. It's heavy. It's making its way up to Mountain Tim. I knew it'd be too dangerous for you to do this alone, L.A. You have to bind their hands with the iron sand. Don't let them do anything. Do you feel blessed? We're such a blessed family. Just cut Mountain Tim's rope.
My daddy, I feel so blessed.
The rope's been cut! It's coming! We're screwed! Whatever you try to pull off inside the boundary is useless. Johnny, do you have an open hand? Do it! You have to do it! What? You have to get them using the spin! The spin, Johnny! There's one on the ground! Pick it up! Pick it up! What are you talking about? That bullet, the one that Mountain Team shot. It's lead so you can toss it around without the influence of the magnetic force. You need to make that bullet spin. Me? Too late! He's coming! Mountain Tim's body is flying! I'm turning! They've united! I wonder how far the organs will fly out. Can we get a new intestine record? Johnny, you have to use less than 3. When we were camped out, you said you spun the cork. It's the same with the bullet. Toss it. But that cork, it was only a coincidence! Believe in the spin. The power of rotation is limitless. Trust in that. Johnny, you must! Can I do it? It only spun that one time. But this is why I signed up for this race. To know the secret of the spin and to learn it myself. I'll do it. If I don't, everything will end here. My body is bursting, Johnny. I did it. It spun. It spun, Gyro. Step back a little more, L.A. Don't even think about relaxing until this is all over. Be careful. The dying can make some desperate final moves. I couldn't, Gyro. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Daddy.
What the hell? You said be careful. No, come back, Daddy. That wretched hand. Come back.
Johnny Joestar. Johnny, what is that? My hands! The nails! What are they doing, Gyro? My nails are spinning! Could this be a stand? What does this mean? This isn't the same as when I used to spin with my steel balls.
Daddy, just hurry back and come back! Hurry! Your leg!
Ah!
Chapter 20. The Duty of Gyro Zappelli, Part 1.
Bloody hell! My hand! Gyro, what's going on? It's stopped now, but my fingernails! I have no clue what it is, but it's definitely not the same as the steel balls. Johnny Joestar, could that be?
You fucker! How dare you do that to my daddy? How dare you! I'll tear through your arteries! Yeah!
This can't be my body! My legs can't even walk! They jumped! How? Yes! The iron sand that was wrapped around us fell off. The control they had over the iron. The magnetic force is gone. Gyro, I'll ask once more. What in the world is happening? These fingers. I swear, I have absolutely no clue. It's a power of rotation that I don't know about. I'm just as curious as you are. Johnny Joestar, if you're saying it's something beyond technique, make no mistake. It's a stand. You've come under the influence of the devil's palm. We've been here without realizing. We're probably in that area right now. Call back your horses. If you're really in the devil's palm, we need to get out of here immediately. Stand? It's come to me? I don't know why the devil's palm is here. It could be a coincidence, or it could be that the lamb pulled us in. Probably the latter. Get on your horses. The ground will move and the land will change. If we don't escape now, we'll get lost. We'll never find the water hole.
Stop right there, bastards! I'll get you back! I'll never forgive you for this!
Leave them. The Boom Boom family is finished. They won't be able to escape the desert with those wounds. I'll probably run out of water by noon tomorrow. The rescue crew won't be able to find them.
Gyro Zappelli, there's no way you'll reach your goal anyways. Do you think we're the only one after your lives? Wrong! Just ask that person from your country. The reason we were after your life wasn't because you came in first. It's because this person promised $200,000 for your death. There's a bounty on your head.
What? Who hired you? What are you doing, you two? Hurry up! The prints we left earlier are starting to fade. The ground is moving. Hey, get back here, you bastards!
I'll fucking kill you!
Gyro, there's no time. We'll be lost in here.
Daddy! Brother Archie!
Gyro, what did he mean that someone from your country is after your life? Just what exactly was L.A. Boom Boom talking about? I said it's none of your business. Not this time! This time I need an answer! I have the right to ask, since I almost lost my life back there. Come to think of it, that Miss Robinson, he must have been after you because of that bounty too. What's your reason for entering this race, Officer Zappelli? It must be related to that newspaper article you had. I will have you tell me! Every man needs a map in his heart to ride across the wilderness.
That's what his father always said. Gyro Zappelli's father was summoned by the king's servant once or twice a month. On those mornings, his mother would silently prepare a small meal. The meal consisted of fish, a loaf of bread, and wine. His father would eat before heading to the king's court. At the time, the king's servant would ask Gyro, "Gyro, how old are you now?"
9 years old, sir.
But that was all he would ask. Gyro's father was a doctor. He examined both the rich and the poor at his home clinic. "Gyro, come here. Come closer. How will you take this steel ball in my hand?"
Throw! That's not right, Gyro. Not by cheating or dirty tricks. I'm talking about rotation. How will you take it from me using my rotation?
That's impossible, father.
Listen, Gyro. It's fine that you like to ride horses, but you're going to have to learn about the spin of the steel ball. You need to be able to do everything my time you are 13. Your grandfather taught it to me, just as his father taught it to him.
Right, father. What does the steel ball have to do with grandfather and great-grandfather?
Because the men of the Zappelli family have always been able to do this, and you surely can do it. You may leave now. It's easier to place it in the hand and take it away.
Whoa! No way! When did he...
Gyro?
How old are you now?
13, sir. When Gyro Zappelli turned 13, his father said, "Today you will come with me." For some reason, his mother kissed him in silence. He ate the meal she had prepared, a small serving of fish, a loaf of bread, and a glass of wine. The carriage that Gyro and his father rode entered a building with very tall walls on the side of the northwest side of the castle. When they entered, Gyro's father softly spoke to him. "Every man needs a map in his heart to ride across the wilderness. Listen carefully. You're the eldest son of the Zappelli house. You need to protect the family. True happiness is found within the family. Protecting your family relates to protecting your country. For your family to fall apart is to scorn your ancestors and future descendants. Never forget that." Huh? "From this day forward, you will be my assistant. This is the job placed upon us by the former king 380 years ago. It has been the Zappelli's family duty throughout the years, continue on through entire generations of kings. You must approach this duty with honor." "Job? Assistant? What are these buildings, father?"
"Officer, please come into the courtyard. He won't stop kicking and screaming."
"The father? What about the priest? Was he not able to calm his heart?"
"He's uncontrollable. There's no peace of heart for him."
"Gyro, you wait here. Wait for my orders."
Pachin.
"Stop! No! I'll curse you! I don't want to die!"
"Be still. Silence your heart. Your heart." Clunk. "You will sanitize the sword. Your job begins here." This has been the duty of the Zappelli family for 380 years. As long as a system of execution exists in the Constitution, there is need for somebody to carry them out. In pre-20th century Europe, the position of executioner was a straight occupation controlled by the government. It was passed down by hereditary. Therefore, the ones ordered to carry out executions received a high position and a high wage, but from father to son and son to grandson, the responsibility and technique of executioner was passed solely down the family line. Humans can die through only one wound, but the will of life can be surprisingly powerful. It requires a good amount of technique to bring about certain death. Even criminals deserve an honorable death without suffering. An expert is required to execute as swiftly as the blink of an eye. Where are the vital spots of the body? What areas can be easily cut without the bones interfering? The executioner must know everything about the human body. For the sake of a smooth execution, a second blow is never acceptable. They studied medical science and learned martial arts. To bring bodies to a state of peace and stillness, the Zappelli family developed the rotation of the steel ball. The steel ball exists for peace, not pain. The technique gradually developed over the course of generations. To carry out executions, this was the duty and destiny of the Zappelli line. Gyro Zappelli was to receive his father's position when he turned 25 as his successor. Yes, and everything was going so smoothly until the execution of Marco, the boy who scrubbed shoes at the aristocrat's mansion, was officially decided. Chapter 21. The Duty of Gyro Zappelli, Part 2. There once was a criminal who was missing a bone in his neck. Normally a person has 7 bones in his neck, but so this criminal's vital area was different due to the missing bone. Luckily, Gyro's father was skilled enough to notice the difference and deliver a normal, swift execution. But this time nobody noticed. The prisoner had joints that bent in the opposite direction. He slipped out of his handcuffs and took one of the prison guards as a hostage.
"What? Ah, fools!"
Don't come near. If I'm gonna be executed anyways, I'll take as many as I can with me. Bring your keys. The keys for this prison. Don't step out of that drain line. I'll kill him without hesitation. Yeah! What are you doing?
Ugh. Now that's the son of Zappelli. Great work, Gyro.
It's twisting me tight.
When Gyro Zappelli came to the age of his eldest son of the Zappelli family, he brought up a complaint against the court's decision of Marco's execution. His father was deeply disappointed and angered. He was approaching old age and already made up his mind to retire from his burdensome duty. He had never raised his voice to scold his son before, but in his silent anger, his first words were enough to make Gyro shiver. What you did is useless, Gyro. It will only cause trouble for our country. Our family's duty is not to decide whether someone is innocent or guilty. Father, I only want to complete my duty with consent. There is no consent, Gyro, even towards the worst of criminals. The duty of our family is to carry out the orders of the king. That is all. The law is the law. Don't get involved with the details. This is beyond consent. The boy will be executed. I'll be turning 25 this year, which means I'll be taking your place. Am I to carry out the execution? The discussion is over, Gyro. Never speak of it again.
Treason against the government was the worst of all crimes. An assassination plot discovered just in time. It mattered not if some had only heard about it while shining shoes. If they kept silent about the plot, they would be guilty, even women and children. It was the law of this era. It was the law of the state.
So, Gyro, how old are you now?
You always know the answer to that question. What did you call me out here for?
Aren't you the one concerned with that boy, Gyro?
That boy. I will take the place of my father, who has put his pride in his family line. This job is my duty, and that will never change. It hasn't in the past and won't change from here on. But I just want consent. My father said not to mention it. I want to make this duty my pride and my heart. Guilty or innocent, there needs to be consent. Pride and honor cannot exist without consent. I will put my life on the line for pride and honor. Isn't there a way? Not all laws are justice. I cannot agree with putting this boy to death. He had nothing to do with the assassination plot. I need consent no matter what.
You would put your life on the line for the boy?
Is that what you just said? I'm just checking. What?
Just making sure. You'd be willing to risk your life for the boy if the boy could be innocent?
What the hell are you saying? Can you do it? Yes, I want to save him. He was only scrubbing shoes. Is it wrong for a person from my family to object?
There's only one way to reverse the decision.
Say a war breaks out and this country is victorious. The king must release an amnesty that everyone will agree with. An amnesty is an exception where the criminal penalty is lightened. The king's amnesty? Yes, the king will release one without a doubt. No, what are you saying? There's no war. Where is it? You have the skill of the steel ball, Gyro Zappelli. For you it's possible. That's why I'm suggesting this. Victory in this will bring great dignity to a nation. This entire world is watching. And if the winner rises from this nation, people will unite their hearts as one for the king.
At this point in the second stage, nobody had come to realize, but the further Gyro Zappelli advances in the race, and if the race is equivalent to the War of the Sage, the more relentless and aggressive those opposing the king would become. Congratulations on your early arrival, sir. This is a town specifically built as a checkpoint in a steel ball run race. We were expecting to hear of the second stage riders arriving tomorrow, but according to our information, you've distanced yourself a day's worth from the main group of Sandman Diego Brando, aka Dio, who took a separate route. We need to check your race number, your horse's footprint.
I'm not first place.
You are currently in first place, Mr. Oyakumava. Mr. Mount Tim arrived first, but Mr. Gyro Zappelli was arguing that he was next length ahead, and Mr. Johnny Joestar started protesting that he was the one who arrived first. But since it's just a checkpoint, it doesn't affect their racing points, they eventually settle down.
Does a phone line or something come through here?
There's only a telegram and the postal service. Also, we have tents and hotels with showering for lodging, restaurants and bars, and a barber and a blacksmith.
Somebody I know? Whoops. Guess not. But why would you come into a stranger's room and go through his stuff? I'm looking for Gyro Zappelli. Where is he?
Looks like we have an idiot who doesn't even know how to converse. Don't you know you'll fail the test if you answer the question with a question? Loser.
He received a letter at his checkpoint. Gyro did. There was wax sealing for letters down at the office.
Ah, here it is. This must be it. Hey! Don't you mess with me!
Just like I thought, he relieves a letter from the king's servant.
Zombie horse? What's that?
Oh yes, just a warning. Don't let go of my skin. I'm just going to distance myself a little bit.
It's dangerous if you spread your fingers. After you've touching my body, I told you not to spread your fingers. I won't allow anyone to race for the king. I will have you dead, Officer Gyro Zappelli.